Hi everyone, it's me, Linda B, and welcome back to my channel. So today I want to give another update for Fani Willis of Fulton County, Georgia. You know she's that DA that's going after Donald Trump in the Georgia election interference case. But before I get started, I want you guys to remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also watch the video all the way to the very end. Also, I want to make an announcement that I will also be on Rumble, keeping the YouTube channel, but will also be on Rumble very, very soon, you guys. I'm going to give a date. Let's just say April 10th. I will be on Rumble and it will be Chat with me, Linda B. Now, without further ado, let's get into it.
To the Trump Georgia case and lots of questions today after District Attorney Fani Willis said this.
Recently, they tell me they don't like me to talk about race. Well, I'm going to talk about it anyway. Truth is, it's some challenges that come to being black.
DA Willis making that comment despite Judge Scott McAfee's rebuke. Former President Donald Trump and co-defendants already appealing the decision to keep Willis on the case. So where is this heading? Good thing we have our legal eagles, John Yu and Katie Cherkasky here. So, John.
So let me just say, I am tired of her using the race card. And I've said it before. I will say it again. When it's a person of color, and if they are guilty, 9 times out of 10, what I've seen is people using the race card. So it's not looking good for Miss Fanny Willis. It's not looking good for her because she's going to disobey the judge's orders and say it's some challenges to being black. Just playing up the race card, just tainting everything with the potential jury pool and everything. I can't stand this whole race card thing. Oh, it's challenging being a woman. Oh, it's challenging being black. Oh, it's challenging being a black woman, a black man, or whatever it is. Whatever kind of checkbox they can fit into, they will try to use that to drum up sympathy. Well, some of us can see right through it.
What say you?
I think Fanny Willis, unfortunately, is forgetting that this case is not about her. It's not even really about Donald Trump. It's about public faith in the justice system. And when a judge orders a prosecutor not to talk about race, not to throw around racial accusations, and then the DA does it anyway, then she's undermining public faith in the integrity of justice. She's actually demonstrating the kind of disregard for the courts that she was when she was testifying. And the job of the prosecutor ultimately is to make sure that the public has faith in the decisions of the courts and the justice system, and she's undermining that. And that's going to, I think, undermine her ability to carry out this trial. It's only going to help Donald Trump.
Considering everything John just said, Katie, why do you think she said this?
I think she's daring the appellate court to disqualify her at this point. As Trump's attorneys pointed out in their appeal, one of the questions for disqualification is whether forensic misconduct is a basis for disqualification and what exactly that entails. And there is argument based on Supreme Court precedent that even injecting the idea of race, especially in a case that has nothing to do with race, is grounds alone for that disqualification. So certainly it will be interesting if the appellate court takes up this case, what they make of that. But I think that alone could even form the basis for a disqualification if the court wants to go there.
To me, Fani Willis is being very arrogant. She's a narcissist. She doesn't believe that anything can happen to her. And some of you have said in the comments section that when a person is a liberal, it's like liberal privilege. They have liberal privilege. You know, they protect the Democrats. She can do anything. Nothing's going to happen to her. Some of you have said nothing's going to happen to Tiffany Henyard up in Illinois because they have this so-called protection around them. That's why they act the way they do, because they don't believe anything's going to happen to them. And to me, that's unfortunate if that is true, because that is proving that the justice system, it is a two-tier justice system. Things are very harsh on the Republican side. You're treated very harshly. Your remarks are taken out of context. But when you are a Democrat, you can lie, you can cheat, you can do this and that, and nothing happens to you. That is unfortunate and that is very unfair. But I believe in justice when it comes to God. He is in control. And there is only so much that anybody on this green earth can get away with. There will be a time when it's time to pay. When people do wrong, they may get away with it for a little while, but it won't be forever. This Fanny Willis, she acted up in the hearing. She almost threw papers around. She pretty much told Ashley Merchant that she was lying. And there was evidence that made it look like her and Nathan Wade were not telling the truth. Text messages and everything else just seemingly proved that they were not being truthful. And then you get witness on the stand by the name of Terrence Bradley, who suddenly couldn't recall anything because supposedly he was threatened by the Georgia Bar Association. All of this chaos around this woman, all of it. And I did a video on Thomas Sowell on black mascots. The Democratic Party makes use of black people, and they put up black people that seemingly some of us act like a fool. There's plenty of qualified black people, but they pick the ones that they can pay to act any kind of way and do their bidding. So someone is pulling her strings, just like they're pulling Letitia James's strings in New York. They could have picked any qualified black person, plenty of us out there, but they choose to pick this guy. The Uncle Toms, as they say, or the Sambo, really, if you want to know the truth. Well, you guys, tell me what you think about all this. Do you think she knows that nothing's going to happen to her, this Fani Willis? She thinks that there's nothing going to happen to her, so she just defies the judge's orders anyway? See, he knows he should have taken her off the case, but he's playing it safe, this Judge Macafee, because it's an election year. And he doesn't want to tick off a lot of the constituents in Fulton County. He wants to keep his job. So there's so many reasons why these judges do what they do. They're not honest, abiding by the law judges. They're not. They're in a lot of ways seemingly corrupt. Seemingly. So you guys give me your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember, I'm going to be on Rumble around April 10th. I need you guys to go check me out. It will be Chat with me, Linda B, but I'll still be here on YouTube. You guys be blessed. And as I always say, march on, warriors.